Welcome back, Truth Seeker. August 1st, 2018. In the headlines today, on August 1st, 8/1 like 81, Obama endorses 81 candidates. And bigger news is Urban Meyer placed on administrative leave for a scandal he's now connected to. And would you believe that Urban Meyer has coached exactly 81 games at Ohio State, where he's now suspended? As I prove every single day, and have been for the last 5 years, everything in the world of news, whether it's the president or sports, it's all scripted by the numbers, no exceptions. Your news is based on numerology. So, Urban Meyer just turned 54 years old, July 10th. Just turned 54, less than a month ago, and now he's the center of a scandal, this breaking news on August 1st. And I just want you to see that with the alphabetic order, scandal, using Gematria, sums to 54. If you want to see how sports and news is rigged, this is the code you need to know. Long before I knew this code, I saw how the news was numerological, because if you pay attention, this stuff happens pretty often. Obama endorses 81 candidates on 8/1. You know, I probably wouldn't have caught back in the day that Urban Meyer news was synced up with August 1st and him having coached 81 games, but I caught on to this numerology thing in the news many years ago, and eventually I discovered Gematria, and once I discovered Gematria, the rest was history. And when I first discovered this code, I learned two simple ciphers. And this is what I started with. The alphabetic order, where scandal sums to 54. S is the 19th letter, C the 3rd, A the 1st, N the 14th, so on. Add up the letters as numbers, scandal 54. The other cipher I knew from the beginning was using the alphabetic order plus the rules of numerology. So in this cipher, scandal sums to 18. And the difference is, instead of S being counted as 19, it's counted as 1, because the numerology of 19 is 1 plus 9 is 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. C still 3, A still 1. Instead of N being 14, it's 1 plus 4 is 5. Scandal breaks down to 18 this way. And the mathematical check with these two ciphers is 54 and 18 should both break down to the same number in numerology. So 5 plus 4 is 9. 1 plus 8 is 9. Used to teach this long ago on the whiteboard. So, today's date, August 1st. It can be written 1/8 like 18, scandal news. Or it can be written 8/1 like 81. And Urban Meyer's record at Ohio State is 81 games coached, 73 wins, 8 losses. So how perfect for this ritual on August 1st. I also noticed that Urban Meyer, his birth numerology, July 10th, 64, 7 plus 10 plus 64, date with 81 numerology. So this number is important to Urban Meyer. And what I call 81 is the ritual number. If you write out the word ritual with the alphabetic order, sums to 81. If you flip the alphabetic order around and make Z1 and count backwards up to A is 26, ritual still sums to 81. There's not a lot of words that are the same forwards and backwards, but ritual is one of them. Notice ritual and scandal also share Gematria 45 and the base ciphers. These are the 4 base ciphers: the alphabetic order with numerology, the reverse alphabetic order, and the reverse alphabetic order with numerology. That 4th cipher, ritual and scandal, overlap. So, this news comes 22 days after Urban Meyer's birthday. It also comes on his 23rd day of being his age. You can say it's 22 days after the birthday or his 23rd day of being 54 years old. And with regards to 23, administrative leave, which he's now on, and football share Gematria of 83, which is the 23rd prime number. Always these relationships with 83 and 23. With regards to 22, that's the master builder number in numerology, and that's how many people are on the football field, a game of 11 on 11. Now, the scandal is that he covered up for his assistant coach who abused his wife years ago, 2015 if I'm not mistaken. And the assistant coach who's responsible for the abuse that was covered up by Urban Meyer is Zach Smith. And I just want you to see that Zach Smith is 46, domestic abuse 46. And what's interesting about that for Urban Meyer is his full name is Urban Frank Meyer III, his full name, which equals 199, which is the 46th prime number. 199, the 46th prime, the scandal's domestic abuse. Zach Smith responsible. The wife who was abused is Courtney Smith, which sums to 64, the reflection of 46. Reflections of numbers, important in this study. So, again, more evidence of how all of the world of sports and news is scripted. It's letters and numbers. It's the dates on the calendar. It's the measurements from the birthdays. It's always the same things. And I've been teaching this consistently for 5 years now. So, if you're one of my critics, be sure to tune into my next video about the Nationals' 25-run game to bring their season record to 53-53 before upcoming Super Bowl 53. Did a video a couple weeks ago about the Redskins. Going to show you how this all connects. Be right back, Truth Seeker.